Shiba Inu has not been sexy as of late. There's no doubt about it. And it's one of those altcoins that is lagging behind in terms of seeing some exponential gains here in recent months. After all, the crypto market has turned, at least for now, right? We saw a ton of new capital come in October, and we're starting to see that money surface into Ethereum and some of the other altcoins right now as we speak. But with Shiba Inu, we're still kind of hanging in the balance. Although we are coming off a pretty low price point of the mid sixes. We talked about this weeks ago, basically saying that the bottom could be in here for Shib and we could be going up from here. It looks like we could potentially go up and retest the 11 range. Of course, that would erase that zero again that currently exists. But looking at the macro, the big picture here, and the type of environment we're in, we're over a $1.4 trillion market cap again in crypto. First time we've seen it in a long, long time. You got to go back to June of 2022 just to say that's the last time we saw 1.3 trillion, right? So it's been a while here since we've seen this amount of capital come in. And I think there's starting to be some retail demand sprinkle in there. I don't think it's really taken off as of late, because here's the reason why. When we see full retail money come in, which type of assets do they tend to flock to? They tend to flock to Shib, Doge, Pepe, some of these cryptos that are gateway cryptos, as I like to call them, right? They're perfect onboarding opportunities into the cryptocurrency environment. Learning about the community coin space is how I got into crypto. It's how I then use that as a jumping off point to learn about DeFi, layer ones, the gaming sector, AI, and all these different types of investments and how to build a diversified portfolio. But this is a good thing, in my opinion, because it creates a very, very great scenario right now as we sit ahead of this next bull cycle, in that Shib is severely undervalued still, in my opinion. We're about a 9.5, 10x away from its all-time high. Now we're going from, community token to utility token. There's going to be a lot of growing pains there. It's not an easy road, right? By the way, if you're getting some value, smash that like button for me and drop Shib in the chat. Fire Shib in the chat. Spam the chat with Shib. Would appreciate that. But here's the thing. We are kind of seeing altcoins cycle right now. AVAX all of a sudden up 25% today. Solana's been running hot. Crypto.com, Kronos had its little run. Maybe it's not even over. Caspa has been taking the crypto space by storm. The good thing is Shib hasn't seen that just yet. We did have a little bit of a mini run, a couple of them earlier this year, where Shib saw some price appreciation. We actually got all the way up to about the 14 range, but we're still a little ways away from that. But I'm looking at Shib in the vein of, okay, we've weathered the storm. We're kind of going through these growing pains where we're changing our identity, right? At least that's what the attempt is here. And I think it's a good move, because I think eventually if you want to remain relevant, you've got to make that move. They're trying to build a decentralized economy with Shib name service. Obviously, Shibarium is the glue that keeps everything together. And they're getting their ducks in a row for, I think, one of the biggest crypto runs, maybe the biggest crypto run and the biggest crypto opportunity of our lifetime. Because let's just face it, after the institutions come in, after this next bull run, they're going to come in this bull run, but after this, once we get to 2026, 2027, you can make the argument that institutions are going to drive this market like they do the stock market. And again, do I necessarily want that to happen? No. But do we have control over it? No. So what are we going to do? Like crawl up in a ball in the corner and cry about it? No, we got to take advantage of this time period right now, because this is it. This is the opportunity to make generational wealth. I've been preaching this from the mountaintops, and I stand by this statement. This next bull run could be the last huge opportunity that we, the normies of the world, the regular Jimmies and Joes, have an opportunity to create generational wealth in this new asset class. Certainly, there will still be investment opportunities after 2026, 2027, but not necessarily the type of gains and the type of opportunities that we had in 2021, and that I think we'll have again in 2025, 2026, whenever we see that peak bull market hit. So while Shib has been lagging, I look at it somewhat as a positive, because we still have a lot of room to go and a lot of room to grow here. And again, there are growing pains when you make this big transition. So I want to give this time. I've always said this. I want to hold Shib to at least 2025. And I'm on record saying that I have not changed or wavered from that opinion, right? I want to give them some time, them meaning the current team as constructed. And I do hope that you also feel the same. I know everybody wants things right now, right away. And Shib's not an investment anymore that I think is going to give you thousands and thousands of % returns, right? But I do think it still has tremendous upside as a top 20 crypto. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Appreciate you guys as always. And I'm going to go out there and enjoy New York City for the rest of the weekend. Great place to visit. I don't know if I'd live here. Let me know what you guys think about NYC too. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty awesome place, and a lot of history and all of that. So it's my first time actually ever being in NYC. So wanted to come check it out, and great food. I'll give NYC that for sure, and just great energy, great environment. But don't know if I could live here, man. My Midwest roots would be calling really quickly. So appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.